On today's episode, a duck dances. And the kids dance too. And it's all topped off with fireworks at sea.
Who got this? Dad got this.
Before Dad was Dad Got This, him and the family went on a Halloween on the High Seas cruise with the Disney Cruise Line. It's a 3-night, 4-day cruise that leaves out of Port Canaveral. We left in September of 2018. We got on the boat and headed straight for the kids club. The kids club's called the Oceaneer Club, and the kiddo loved it. We walked right into a Donald Duck dance party. It's great. You get a wristband for your kid. You can actually check your kid in, and you know that somebody is there watching them at all time. And you can log into an app on your phone, and it'll tell you exactly where your kid is on the boat. It's pretty cool. It's amazing, actually. We didn't use it that much because we were just having fun with her, and we didn't need a lot of adult time. It was a family vacation. But how can you beat dancing with Donald Duck on a glow dance floor? The Oceaneer Club was in like one of the middle decks on the boat. We were on the Disney Dream, which was a fantastic ship. It was one of the newer ships, and it's Disney. Everything is perfect. The paint is perfect. It looks brand new. Everything was amazing. We're cruisers. We've been on a lot of cruises. We've done on Carnival, we've done Royal Caribbean, and they just don't compare to Disney. It's so cliche to say, but Disney does it better. I know it's more money, but it's worth it. So after we're done dancing with Donald Duck, the kids wanted to go to the pool. On the main deck area, there is a fantastic kids pool. It's all themed Finding Nemo, and it's got these like little sponge things that the kid could jump on and run across, and there's rainfall. They had a blast. They literally said they wanted to live on the boat and didn't want to leave the boat at all. That's how much fun the kids were having. And me, I was just having a fun watching them have fun. There's so much to do on the Disney cruise boat, you just don't run out of stuff. This is my mother-in-law and my wife and the kiddo. There we are on the balcony of our room. Of course, there's obligatory towel animals and things like that. This was a ship that's a picture, and the kids can interact with it via a wheel and drive it around. And there's a whole bunch of art around the cruise ship that's interactive, that either changes colors or anything. And then this is the sail away party. There's a big party the day that you sail away. We left on a Friday. The cruise leaves on a Friday, sails to the Bahamas. You end up there on Saturday. You spend Saturday in the Bahamas. Saturday night, you sleep. You wake up Sunday at Disney's private island in the Bahamas. And then you sail home Monday. It's a short cruise, but it's super fun. And everything, of course, is Disney themed. This sail away party has all the characters in it. You'll see. Right now, it's just these yachty looking dudes. Boom! Disney characters. We got Chip and Dale. We got Mickey Mouse. We got Donald Duck and Daisy. Donald's in his element, man. He's a sailor. So that's why he's here. He's probably the captain of the ship, that I think about it. Although Disney, Mickey's more in charge, but I wouldn't let Goofy drive. Hell no. This sail away party was so much fun. The kids were just going bonkers the whole time. Never stopped dancing. And, you know, the entertainment on a Disney cruise is top notch. Think of all the parades and things that you see in the park, all for you on the boat, like 24/7. I wish I was a vlogger when we went on this cruise, because I would have been able to cover this so much more. But I'm hacking this together from our vacation videos and trying to give you guys a little bit of a taste of what it was like for us to take our first Disney cruise, which will not be our last Disney cruise, if we can afford it. They're pricey, ain't gonna lie. Worth every penny in my opinion. The kids loved it. It's gonna be hard to go to a non-Disney cruise after doing a Disney cruise. But, I mean, look at it. You got the characters, you got the kids, you got dancing. And I'll talk about the food later. I don't have a lot of pictures of the food, believe it or not. How terrible is that? But the food is another level. They just do everything better. I like that on the Disney cruises, you are assigned a waiter. You have one waiter throughout the entire experience. Even though you move to 3 separate restaurants throughout your cruise, that same waiter, he comes with you. He changes restaurants with you. And they get to know you, and they got to know my daughter, and they got to know what she liked, and they knew what you liked. And it just personalizes the experience a lot more than that buffet setting that you end up with when you go on a regular cruise. It felt like he was our guy, and it just made it much more special for us. But check out these kids dancing, man. I have so much more video of this where they just kept dancing. Chippendale and sailor outfits, awesome. Why? I'm not going to sing that because that's probably copyrighted. I'm probably going to have to cut all this out because of that music. I don't know. We'll see. But having a blast, sail away party on the first night, and we haven't even left, and we've already gotten our money's worth. We've already had a ton of fun, and it's not even, like the first official day. So here we are in our first restaurant that night. Of course, the girls dressed like a princess. And we told them everything we could tell them. We told them birthdays for every person that was at the table that could have been having a birthday, anniversaries, anything we could do, because this was a big special trip for us. So here's a picture of the little happy birthday cake they bring you if you tell them you're having a birthday. And we, of course, paid for the photo package and got a ton of awesome family photos. Like this one. So we paid for the entire package, got the whole thing. Now she got a free dessert for the thing, but she wanted a Mickey bar. She did not want the little ice cream cake. FYI, your kids can get unlimited, and you, Mickey bars while they're on the cruise. You can even call room service and say, send me a Mickey bar. And guess what? They will send you a Mickey bar. As many as you want. And the characters are all there throughout the ship for meet and greets. There's constantly music and dancing going on. It's non-stop. I know my brother-in-law, the Diz Jabber, says he'll never do a cruise because there are no rides. But from a guy who's not been a ride guy forever at Disney, I just love it. There's so much other stuff to do. I don't need the rides. So we arrive in the Bahamas on Saturday morning, and it is beautiful. Crisp weather. And here's where we made a mistake. We've been to the Bahamas many times, so we shouldn't have got off the boat. We got off the boat and went to Atlantis and realized that Atlantis is no longer free to walk around the hotel. They've got it completely sectioned off where you can't barely do anything unless you pay to get in. We were going to walk around the kids and show them the aquarium and stuff. Nope, $130 a person to do that. So that got kiboshed real quick. So really all we did was take a water taxi to Atlantis and back. It was a waste of time. We should have stayed on the boat and enjoyed all the stuff that the boat has. That was our big mistake. After quote unquote enjoying Atlantis, we headed back to the boat and then took a look at the boat. The boat for Halloween on the high seas is all decorated for Halloween. There's that tree in the middle with the pumpkins, and there's pumpkins everywhere. It's really nice. It's pretty cool. And we just kind of walked around and enjoyed the decor of the boat. We should have done that instead of going to Atlantis. The second night on the boat is pirate night and trick-or-treating for the kids. So the kids get to go around the boat and trick-or-treat and get real good candy. And then all the characters are out all dressed up and hanging out with the kids, and Donald's doing some sort of space duck dance party. So the kids had a great time. So a lot of the families did like we did. The kids' Halloween costumes were their pirate costumes. Saved a little bit on packing, and the kids were happy to be dressed up as pirates on pirate night and do their trick-or-treating. Now, there was a special treat for the kids coming up soon. You'll see that in a minute. But now, they're just gonna dance with Donald. I mean, this duck's got the moves. He is going for it. And Dad is so excited at this part. I get the double point from the duck himself. Acknowledged by Donald Duck. How awesome is that? The kids couldn't stop laughing and couldn't stop having a great time with Donald. Alright, I guess that's enough of Donald. But look, Duck Butt. We got the photo package, so we took tons of photo. Every photo station there was, we took photos. Photos with us, photos with the kids, photos with us with the kids, photos with just the kids. You're getting the idea here? Lots of photos. My dad came on the cruise, which was amazing. He had such a fun time with the kids. And they got pirate hats at dinner that night. Everything is Disney-fied, man. Everything's perfect. The food is perfect. The service is perfect. I honestly can't recommend the thing enough. We just had a fantastic time. The next thing that happened is a pirate show on the main deck. There's this huge show, and it's like Jack Sparrow and the Pirates of the Caribbean, and pirates take over the ship, and they're singing and dancing, and there's this guy at the top who jumps down, and it's a whole production. There's lots of heavily Pirates of the Caribbean theming here. Of course, you know, there's these giant screens, but the whole night gets capped off with fireworks at sea. Disney's one of the only cruise lines that's allowed to do fireworks at sea. It was really cool to sit there on the deck of the ship and watch fireworks go out over you. We were pretty close to them. The kiddo was not a fan of the loud booms, so she's got some headphones on. But, I mean, we're pretty close to those fireworks. She didn't make it. 2 minutes before the fireworks went off, she fell asleep. It had been a long day. Up and out and playing, and they did all sorts of stuff. I was a little bummed that she missed it, but hopefully we'll get to go on another Disney cruise sometime soon and she'll get to see it then. Now that she kind of likes fireworks a little bit more, I think it'll be fun. So then it was back to the room for another animal. This time it was a monkey with like gold coins for the eyes. Whoever does these towel monkeys is pretty awesome. So the next day you wake up and you go to Disney's private island, which is Castaway Cay. This is where they 100% shine above everybody else. Their private island is light years above anything we've been to. Any of the beaches or anything we've been to, just amazing. Obligatory slow-mo of the kids running in the water. Come on, how cute is that? Look at these guys. The water's crystal clear. There's no waves really because it's a key. And they've got rocks built up all around the outside edge, and it blocks all of the ocean waves. So you don't get any big waves, which made my daughter really happy because she doesn't like big waves. We got a little bit of rain in the morning. We were a little scared, but it quickly cleared. We got over to the island and really enjoyed ourselves. The food on the island was okay. It wasn't great.
I mean, there was nothing wrong with it.
It was just your standard barbecue fare, but they had like Dole Whip there, which is pretty cool. So we spent the whole day really on the private island, just relaxing on the beach and did a little shopping. We ate. It was fantastic. Everything's included in your cruise. So there's nothing that's not free on the island other than the shopping. And then that night we came back and the princess did the Bippity Boppity Boutique. She picked Jasmine and she got the full treatment: hair, makeup, dress. Thanks, Pop Pop. It's not cheap. It's I think the same price as doing it in the parks, but oof. This was a I like it Pop Pop moment for sure. But as you can see, they even did pixie dust glitter all over her hair. And she just felt more like a princess than she normally does, which is pretty tough because she always feels like a princess. And I can definitely tell you, if you have a little girl, let them do the Bippity Boppity Boutique. But try to maybe let them do it around 4 years old or 5 years old so that they're really old enough to really enjoy it. Because she was at the perfect age to really, really enjoy it. And she had a blast. So this was their second Halloween night outfits. My godson Gavin also did the Bippity Bop Boutique. They do it for boys. And they transform them into knights. So he got this whole shield and sword, and he got like gems in his hair. He was happy, man. He had a good time. He was a knight in shining armor with his shield and his sword. So they also do it for boys. It's not just for girls. And he was super happy to do that. So of course we took the kids around and got pictures with every character at every spot we could and just took full advantage of that photo package that we purchased. We have so many good photos of the kids from the cruise. It's not even funny. And the characters are dressed up in different outfits than you normally don't see them in the parks. And it's awesome. The last bit of footage I have is from Animator's Palette, which was our favorite restaurant that we went there. The whole restaurant is themed like animation, and it has like the turtle talk from Crush built into it. So he comes around and there's big screens at different tables, and he talks to the kids. It's just special, and the food, of course, was amazing. I didn't get pictures of the food. I'm sure I did, but I can't find them. But the kids just loved it, and we loved it. And if you ever get a chance to do a Disney cruise, I say go for it. It's so much better than a regular cruise if you have kids. If you don't have kids, it's still better than a regular cruise, other than the fact that you don't get to gamble.
So that's the review. In a nutshell, it's awesome.
So Dad doesn't do outros. So that's it. For more dad adventures, go to youtube.com/dadgotthis.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the damn bell.
I double dog dare you.
Come on, you have to do it. It was a double dog dare. I mean, those are the rules.